Economic analysts believe that Rwanda is on the right track to achieve its Vision 2050, including reaching a per capita income of $14,000 based on the progress made over the past 30 years. Finance and Economic Planning Minister Dr. Uzziel Ndagijimana emphasized that these accomplishments stem from strategic initiatives and reforms within the economic sector. We do have the details. Rwanda embarked on an economic transformation journey marked by significant reforms in the financial sector following the devastating 1994 genocide against the Tutsi. In 1995, Rwanda's budget was 56 billion Rwandan francs, with foreign aid constituting over 90% of it. Fast forward to the 2018-2019 fiscal year, the budget soared to over 2.4 trillion Rwandan francs. For the 2023-2024 fiscal year, Rwanda's budget surged to over 5 trillion, with 87% sourced from domestic and external resources and 13% from external grants. The Minister of Finance and Economic Planning, Dr. Uzziel Ndagijimana, emphasized the remarkable economic growth witnessed over the past 3 decades.
kubera ingaruka za jenoside yakorewe abatutsi ubukungu bw'u Rwanda bwamanutse muri 50 munsi ya zero.
Due to the effects of the genocide against the Tutsi, Rwanda's economy fell by 50%. Since then, our economy has been rising at the rate of 7 to 8%, except the 3.4% contraction during the COVID-19 pandemic. Secondly, between 1995 and 2000, Rwanda depended on external grants at the rate of more than 70%. We currently stand at 13%. Also, our economy highly depended on agriculture, but there has been a shift in the past 30 years. PDD still there, as indicated in the 2015 vision.
Rwanda's economic progress over the past 30 years is underscored by the evolution in its financial sector and the robust growth in its gross domestic product, GDP. In 2008, financial services reached 14% of the population, and the figure has surged to 93% as of today. In a notable achievement, Rwanda's economy surpassed expectations, exceeding the initial forecast of 6.2% to record an impressive growth rate of 8.2% in 2023. The agriculture sector contributed 27% of the country's GDP in 2023, while the industrial sector accounted for 22% and the service sector took the lead with 44%. The private sector, particularly in the industrial realm, commends the government's substantial subsidies such as import tax exemptions on raw materials, which have bolstered industrial operations and resulted in increased output.
ariko iyo witegereje usanga leta hari ibyo ikora kugira ngo tubone ibyo dukenera bitaduhenze.
When you look clearly, the government makes a great contribution in subsidies. Most of the raw materials that we use are tax exempted on entry, and we pay taxes after production. All these are the measures taken by the government to support industries. Sometimes back, we thought industrial experts are foreigners, but I can assure you the Rwandans provide support in many of the neighboring countries, and this is something everyone should applaud.
babereka uko inganda zikora ni ikintu gishimishije buri wese yanezererwa rwose.
In 1994, Rwanda's income per capita was $146, which increased to $778 by the year 2018. Currently, Rwanda's income per capita stands at $1,040, with projections indicating a rise to $4,000 by 2035 and $12,000 by 2050. Economic analyst Sratho Habyarimana highlighted that the progress made over the past 30 years serves as a strong foundation for achieving the goals set for 2050.
ubuyobozi dufite butekereza abanyarwanda kandi bukanareba kure bukagerageza kubana.
We have visionary leadership that constantly seek cooperation with other countries to learn from them and constantly innovate to achieve progress. If we keep such leadership, the speed of the development will continue, or even more will be achieved. The other thing is that a big number of our population are the youth, who think and act faster than old people. And from this, the future is secured because they were given the opportunity to play their role.
uko tugenda tubona ibitekerezo bishya biturutse muri ubwo rubyiruko niko n'amahirwe y'igihugu kugira ngo dutere imbere akomeza kwiyongera.
The increase in non-agriculture jobs, be it industrial and service-based jobs, contributed to bettering citizens' welfare.
I came here and they gave me a job. I've been working here for a year and a half. Thanks to this factory, I was able to pay school fees and my younger sister finished high school. I want to pay for my other young sister as well. When I started working here, I was an assistant. Before, I used to ask everything from my husband, but now I'm able to provide for my family. I am now an employee and I am paid on a monthly basis. I've had so much progress.
The infrastructure sector stands out as a crucial driver of development over the past 3 decades in Rwanda. Notably, the country has achieved significant milestones, including the construction and repair of 1,600 kilometers of tarmac roads, along with the establishment of 3,700 kilometers of feeder roads. Additionally, 2,160 kilometers of roads have been illuminated, enhancing safety and accessibility. Rwanda ranks second in Africa in terms of ease of investment, according to the Doing Business report conducted by the World Bank. This enhances the country's ability to attract foreign investors, leading to job creation and improved living standards for citizens, thereby bolstering their purchasing power.